Hello, hello, my lovely and wonderful punks. I hope. Where am I? Bivlia? There I am. Don't know why it took me so long to load in. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a good day after Valentine's Day. A happy discount chocolate and flowers day. Uh, Hope you guys swing by whatever corner store and grab their leftover Valentine's candy for a nice discount. Today I'm playing a game whose name I was uncertain of and mentally added words to. Um, it's just called Dinosaur with double D's, with dinosaur having two D's in it. And I know this because when I booted up the game, it launched into a musical sequence. But my brain keeps parsing it as Dinosaur, the dinosaur with double D's, which I think is a better name. But we're going to be playing that. It looks really goofy. It has Twitch plugin ability, which we might mess with. Unfortunately, I didn't mess with the settings too much before stream because I had because it's launches straight into a musical sequence, and I think you guys should get to hear the music. So that's what we're going to do. I actually closed the game, and I'm going to have to relaunch it because it launches right into it. So we're going to go ahead and pop over here. Also, sorry that your audio doesn't go off. I have desktop audio muted before stream just in case like the game's making music or something. So I will. I don't know why it's acting. Both Twitch and Discord are acting like I've never used them before. They're like, don't go into this channel unless you're ready for age
Meadly
verification
is
and
with
stuff.
double DS. And a few C's. And hey, she even got a B in English this semester.
No, Sammy, we're not playing Expelled anymore. We beat that video game. We're talking about a different thing that you associate letters with. Also, another thing, if you look at this game at all, this dinosaur does not have double D's. These are at least G cups. Like, they're probably bigger than that. Like, I get they did it because it's funny. And because people assume like double D, any boobs that are big are double D's, even though that's not how boobs work. I've spent a lot of time in the furry community, and I can tell you two things. There is not a furry alive that understands how boob sizes work, and there's not a furry alive that understands how alcohol works. That's not entirely true. There's some of us. The communities are just awash with people who don't understand boobs and don't understand alcohol. Oh boy. Okay, thank you, Twitch. You're warning me that a hype train is coming instead of triggering a hype train off of a single fucking thing. Sammy, sorry. Yeah, Sammy, thank you for the resubscribe, and Emmy, thank you for the resubscribe. Now there has to be one more. I'm glad that it's also respecting that I changed it to 3. This is why you got B cups and don't drink. Deep-breasted boobly down the stairs. G cups at least, if anyone gets this reference. Uh, did I make a reference? I did not knowingly do so. Miv was expelled. I was, but then I succeeded at school because I did cocaine from the devil owl. And hello Theo, you were first, and hello Specs, and hello everyone else. I'm glad to see you all. Hope you're doing well. Oh no, my follower count has hemorrhaged again. Someday I'll hit 600 and I'll hopefully stay at 600. All right, all right. I think that's everything. I believe that's everything. There goes the hype train. We'll let the hype train play out before I open the game. There you go. I did think that I made that shorter, but I guess I didn't. Thank you for the prime, Woe. Thank you everyone for contributing to the choo-choo train. All right, we'll start the video game now. Video game. Appear.
She is so alone, dinosaur with double D's. 160 million years or so, double D's. She is so alone, dinosaur with double D's.
Isn't it such a romantic song?
Will she
Happy chocolate Valentine days.
Die alone. Double D's.
I hadn't opened the settings. Oh, jeez.
So alone,
there we go.
Only wants to find love, but don't you see that you're so afraid you will let her go just when you see?
Well, let's see about this.
She is just a dinosaur with double D.
Yeah. This game includes content and deals with mature topics and contains sexual content that is not appropriate for all audiences. Yeah, this is a sexy dinosaur game. So if you're already not supposed to be here if you're a child, but if you're a child, I'll kill you. All right. Did this work? Holy shit, this game has content? Yeah. Mild shock. All right. Well, did it work? Is Twitch connected? Let me know. Graham, you can't watch this. I have no idea. All right. Ooh, outfits.
She is so alone.
All right, here we go. Get off the desk. Graham's an elderly gentleman. It's okay. Graham doesn't have his tennis balls anymore, so he doesn't understand. Streaming, Twitch votes mode. Question: consider turning on the Twitch votes mode in the menu. I think I did that. This way viewers can help on difficult decisions and dilemmas. Don't worry, you still have the final say. All right. Well, we'll see if it works. Press space to continue. Warning, this game includes content that deals with mature topics and contains sexual content that's not appropriate for all audience. Use a headset for the best experience. Hell yeah. I don't think that's what that means, Miv. Yeah.
Dinosaur with double D.
What? Why the Resident Evil voice?
1824, when archaeologists found the bones of creatures believed to have lived more than 230 million years ago, the world was turned upside down.
Hi, Mastiff. Go get your chocolates. Thank you for the care package.
This was proof that long before man, giants actually dominated this planet.
Alright. Who's this Frank Fontaine sounding bitch? Jumping double D's? Okay, hold on. Me. Giant Toms. Wow. Whoa. Big women. Alright, jumping jacks for the skunks. The sweater skunks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope I don't get sweaty from that. Today is gross. It's like, it's cold enough that I have to bundle up, but it's so damp. It's raining outside. We're humid. Jumping jacks with double D's sounds dangerous? Yeah. You have to be careful. You can smack yourself in the face.
The dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs.
But do you know what does not have bones?
Titties. Thank you for the hype train, everyone.
Breasts.
Rests.
Because this flubber-like substance has not been able to withstand the test of time, scientists have been overlooking one crucial detail.
The dinosaurs all had massive bazongi bongi dongi doos.
The dinosaurs probably had fat, juicy milkers.
Probably. They probably had fat, juicy milkers. Millions of years later. I need that one, like, dialogue block. The dinosaur looks around her room while moving her knee up and down nervously. Getting ready to get out and just have this on in the background. Have fun. She anxiously looks around the unfamiliar room, her eyes wide open. It's an old, musty room, just like in the movies. A therapy room so stereotypical that it almost seems to be a parody. Why has it got a barbell in it? Why has it got 2 barbells in it? You can't help but be a little bit nervous. I'm quite the introvert, and I'm not used at all to talking to others about my feelings at all. But Mr. Robson was right. It's time I start working on myself.
What?
Turn up the volume while you're out. Yeah. There's 2 skunks on the screen right now. No, that's Susie Undertale. So here's a mature hand confidently pushed down the handle of the door to the office. That must be the doctor. Wait, do I look presentable enough? Probably fine. Quickly, she snags a mirror from her handbag to inspect herself before he enters the room. We going into a mini game already? Oh, yeah, give me those mini games. Ah. Oh, this game is great. Genitals: vulva A, vulva B, vulva C, vulva D, vulva E. Holy shit. Vulva F. Vulva D nuts. No wieners? How am I supposed to get horny for this giant titty dinosaur if she doesn't have a badonger between her legs? Vulva Eve is a vuvuezla? I mean, we gotta go for this one, right? You're scared and Graham is so scared he's screaming. Hold on. I am going to adjust. No. There. I'm going to turn down the music and the sound effects a little bit more. A little bit loud for me. No, I don't want to quit. All right, let's go. Perfect. A deep, manly, yet reassuring voice is heard from the entrance behind her. Good afternoon. My apologies for the long wait. He reaches out his well-manicured hand as he introduces himself as Dr. Leonel Pagastat. She may call him Leon. As the rough texture of his calloused fingers grip her hand tightly, a warm feeling comes over her. With a friendly smile, the imposing doctor takes a seat opposite of hers. The chair creaks under the weight of his massive, muscular body. Wow. What a man. He slowly looks him up and down from head to toes. A voice like a subwoofer. Arms like tree trunks. Those trousers, as if they're the push-up bra pants. Oh, let's enjoy this music for a minute. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Now I'm not the problem. Man, that's very nice. I have to assume that these songs are okay for Twitch. She can hardly focus on what Leon is saying while her mind wanders. I've never kissed someone with a mustache before. I wonder what that would feel like. Get it together, Dinosaur. What is wrong with you? You're not normally like this.
Let's have a look.
Ah. What a shape. Sir, I think your shirt is shrinking. I think this is appropriate for a therapist. He's very shaped. Rounded. Impatiently, he goes through his papers.
I see that you're here because you feel a bit confused. Is this correct?
Before DDinosaur has a chance to answer, he continues.
Sorry, what was your name again?
Time until awkward silence. Exkinus. I tried to type DDinosaur, so it just picked random letters. Think you may need some looser pants. Yeah, that can't be good. You're going to have a low sperm count.
It seems as though you are a bit confused indeed.
With a friendly smile on his face, he glances over the papers in his hand. The dinosaur notices that there is a very calming aura surrounding him.
I see. Here your name is DDinosaur. Is that correct?
That's right. The dinosaur with double D's.
Oh, nice.
I must admit, I'm quite nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. This is just an initial interview to get to know each other a bit. Because the more I know you, the easier it will be for me to help you. You can tell I'm a therapist because I have a stethoscope, a normal thing for a therapist to have. That is why we are going to do an introduction test first, so that if you turn out to be dumb, I know I should talk to you in a condescending tone in the future.
Ew, gross.
Not to worry, there's no right or wrong answers in this initial interview. Are you ready?
All right, chat, can you vote? Just to see if the feature works. Are we ready? It does in fact work. And we seem to have an overwhelming opinion that we are not ready.
Okay, how about now? Are you ready?
You're both not ready and went to go home. Poor Emmy. Pet. Poor Emmy. She doesn't have a kissable mouth, and thus she must go in the acid pit. Or maybe it's because of the creepy therapist. That's also a good reason. All right. Are we still not ready? I'm gonna count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
Okay, how about now?
An anti-capitalist rant about big bazongas? How could you do this to me, Will? How could you do this to me? All right. Well, while you all vote on whether or not we're ready now, I'll do my anti-capitalist rant on big bazongas. So, here's my rant about bazongas. There's two major things about capitalism and big titties. The first one is obviously how capitalism uses boobs against people, and not in the fun way. So, you know, boobs are used in advertising all the time. Sex sells. You know, there's other aspects to femininity as well, but, you know, boobs and butts are the big ones. So, you know, we commodify women by emphasizing their sexual traits and using them to sell products. And in doing so, we turn women into products themselves. And then we can also reverse it, and we tell women that they need to have big boobs in order to be, you know, considered attractive. along with, again, all those other aspects of femininity, and that allows us to sell unnecessary beauty products to women, you know, special bras, special shirts, special, you know, other things, padding, stuff like that. And it's not really necessary. I like having huge tits. I like huge tits in general, but everyone is fine the way they are and the way they look, and we don't need to commodify women. The other way capitalism fucks us over in regards to big boobs is the difference between trans women and cis women getting breast augmentation surgery. If a woman wants bigger or smaller boobs, that's gender affirming surgery, and it's not always covered by insurance, but it's considered acceptable that, you know, if a woman has big boobs and doesn't like how it's affecting her life, she can get a reduction. If a woman has small boobs and wants to have bigger boobs, there's a little bit of like, oh, maybe you're vain kind of bit in our culture, but still on the whole, it's considered acceptable if a woman wants to get augmentation. Whereas a trans woman getting augmentation continues to have this air of, you're trying to force something unnatural. You're undergoing an unnecessary procedure to make a change that you don't need. So, you know, it's a cosmetic surgery, but when it's a woman getting a cosmetic surgery, it's seen as acceptable vanity, whereas when it's a trans woman getting cosmetic surgery, it's considered mutilation to force something that isn't true, even though they're basically the same thing. Also leads to the opposite problem of people treating women with small flat chests as if they're children. Yeah, you get small flat chests being treated like they're children, which gets, you know, pedo thrown around. Women with big breasts are assumed to be automatically sexualized. My former partner's sister would get the manager called on her at the store. Old women would be like, your employee is too sexual. And it's just because she had big boobs. She was wearing like a fucking ugly ass Target polo shirt, but because she had big boobs, they accused her of being sexual. But your friend Yana is almost the same age as us and draws some characters based on her own body type, which is pretty flat-chested, and gets berated about it because they're childlike because they don't have gigantic honkers. Yeah, exactly. So basically, if you don't have like very average sized boobs, you know, B or C cup, then you get demonized one way or the other in art, in real life, and it sucks. Boobs are great. We shouldn't have to be this shitty about them. And that's my anti-capitalist rant about big boobies. This is more insightful than you thought it would be. Yeah. As usual, capitalism and sexism ruins great things. It's so true. That's why you should liberate yourself by enjoying boobies, no matter how big or how small. And we are finally ready. The dinosaur is a little nervous, but nods determined towards Leon. I guess that works. Oh right, I have to use spacebar.
All right, time for the first question. In a few words, how would you describe yourself?
Intelligent, hilarious, anxious, insecure. I'm gonna give you guys 20 seconds to vote. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10. Oh wait, I skipped 11. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, cool. If you change your vote, it changes your vote. That's really neat. 2, 1. The vote is split. Can I get one more vote for either anxious or insecure? This game's got some good music. Ah, we've split the vote even more. That's why you were testing it? I appreciate that. Well, very nice that it has Further complicating things. If I can't get one more vote in the next like half a minute, I will pick one of these at random. Let me open up a roll 1d3. All right. I rolled a d3 and it rolled a 3, so we're going to say insecure. Leon takes a good look at her.
Yes, I can.
That's not the voice I was doing.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Crying on my titties.
On to the next question. What's your favorite activity?
Bowling, the gym, dancing, somersaulting. Wow. We are a very physical DDinosaur. I like the... Who's into specifically somersaulting? Oh, we split the vote again. She got gains. She is strong. She's the dancing queen. Young and sweet, only 19 million years old. Alright. Well, it's a split vote again. Oh, no, okay. Well, was trying to change the vote there to dancing.
Oh, really? So you enjoy being physically active?
The dinosaur doesn't really answer the question, but instead is just creepily grinning to herself. I like that we acknowledge that we're being creepy.
Alright, let's move on to the next question. What's your favorite song?
Hooligan by Atomic Kitten, Unbreak My Heart by Tony Braxton, Ding Ding Dong, We're the Champions by Crazy Frog, or Careless Whisper by George Michael. Well, the only one of these that I know off the top of my head is Careless Whisper, but I know about Crazy Frog, and the fact that Ding Ding Dong, We're the Champions by Crazy Frog is an option is very silly. The therapist seems less than ethical. Young and sweet, originating from 10 billion BC. Very good, Sammy. All right. Yeah, I think that's a sweep for Careless Whisper.
Oh, really? Call me pathetic, but I can't listen to this song without getting choked up either.
Cute.
Next question. What is your favorite snack?
Extra large cheese pizza, pancakes, chocolate chip cookie. I'd like to use a lifeline. I did that once in when I was like, I want to say like 13 or 14 at the glasses doctor, like optometrist, that's the word. They were doing the, you know, is this better or is this better? Is this better or is this better? And I got to one where they were both very similar, like almost the same, and I was like, can I use a lifeline? Completely floored them. They had not expected that. They had a good laugh. It was a good time. All right. Yeah, all right. That seems to be the vote. Like to use a lifeline?
A lifeline? It's your own opinion.
It's even funnier because it was the chat vote for using a lifeline. I would like to call my sweet cat Mr. Robson. The dinosaur picks up her phone and calls her cute cat Mr. Robson. Hey Robson, I don't have long. Here's the question. What's my favorite snack? Are you sure? Okay, thank you. Graham, what's my favorite snack? Graham says my favorite snack is 20 to 30 small lizards released wildly into the apartment. The dinosaur hangs up the phone just before time runs out. Wait, 5 million euros? Or 5 million, 5,000 euros. I know what this.
Okay, well, what's your answer?
Alright, cheese pizza, pancakes, or chocolate chip cookie. Bam, what's my favorite snack? Chocolate chip cookie? Well, chat, I hate to do this to you, but I'm going to invoke the power of the video game. The game said I could choose whatever I want, no matter what the vote is. And, yeah, extra large cheese pizza. You and Sammy share the same brain cell, clearly.
Oh, what a good choice. I really enjoy that too.
You know me? You know me so well, babe.
I feel like I'm really getting to know you a bit already.
Not that I have anything against chocolate chip cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies, but I would much rather have a pizza.
On to the next question. Did you know that some claim that people who cry during a movie have a higher emotional intelligence? Personally, I'm a bit skeptical about that. I doubt whether people who cry over a drawn dead lion are really more intelligent.
That's not what emotional intelligence means.
What is your favorite movie?
That's it, 20 to 30 live lizards on the way. Thank you, Oh. Oh no, not Harry Potter. Ew, gross. Video game, don't have Harry Potter in here. Alright, Lord of the Rings, Titanic, or Garfield? Yeah, I know you guys. It's going to be Garfield. Also, I'm going to, sorry. The music's good, but it's loud. Yeah, we don't have to pick it. I would be very amused if you picked Harry Potter, the game just force closed. Titanic? Wow, Sammy. Alright, Emmy, or anyone else who's lurking in the rafters, want to break the vote between Titanic and Garfield? Also, I can accept Lord of the Rings as a movie. It's very long, but it is, 3 movies that a lot of people do watch as like an all-day event. Titanic's obviously a movie. Garfield's had a few, but is a movie. Harry Potter is 8 movies. That doesn't fly. It's not a movie. Alright. Vote seems to be Titanic. Oh, because we have tits. You watch Titanic to be the person who sits there the whole time and drops historical facts about everything Titanic. Sammy, I think that's called autism.
Oh, yes. Isn't it so romantic? Seeing people drown.
Yeah.
Too bad I don't have anyone to watch movies with. Anyway, next question. Name something you really enjoy.
Let's see. Biceps, long mustache, hard 6-pack, well-groomed cuticles. You hated Titanic because you went to see it as a wee boy and expected an exciting movie about sinking and got a 3-hour romance? Tragic. Alright. Unironically well-groomed cuticles? I don't even know how to groom cuticles. I mean, that is an impressive thing for somebody who knows how to take care of them. I have no idea. Just taking good care of your nails, it is a good thing to do. Alright, Sammy, you want to break the vote here? Let me clear out these requests real quick. I'm amused by the idea that this might be all that the Twitch integration is. It's just these 10 questions and that's it. Oh, we're splitting the vote? Okay, well, I gotta do it for Emmy then. We're gonna go with well-groomed cuticles. Oh! that hurt. This was the easiest question yet. The dinosaur thinks as she sneaks a peek at his hard, well-groomed cuticles.
Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
The dinosaur is feeling relieved. Although she was a bit reluctant to open up like this, it wasn't all that hard, all that bad. I like the I'm shy lol energy that we have for the dinosaur here. Nothing says shy like wearing a tank top that barely covers your tits.
Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. What's your favorite dinosaur?
Yes. Oh no. Does he know? Why else would he ask that question? Does he? You're purple. The dinosaur starts sweating between her sensual thighs and underneath her breasts. Ah, no underboob sweat. Skirt that barely covers your ass, yeah. Jurassic. This was a mistake. I never should have come here. Wait, I have to answer. Otherwise, I might come across as even more suspicious. Oh. T-Rex, a long neck. One of those flying ones. The one with a club on his tail. Ah, she's sweating boobily. You're so right. Alright, now I get to judge everyone's dinosaur opinions. One of those flying ones. I like that they used long neck. Like, she's a fan of The Land Before Time. Give him a non-dinosaur answer just to throw him off. That's the flying ones. So smart. Well, I'm afraid you're both wrong, because the best dinosaur has been, always will be, and for all time is the Ankylosaurus.
The one with a club on its tail. Alright. Your answer. Very peculiar.
With a questionable look on his face, Dr. Leon turns his attention to his notes.
Alright, all done. Believe it or not, these answers can teach you a lot about a person. And I, as a therapist, have already gotten to know a lot about you. That you take these kinds of tests very seriously, for example.
Dr. Leon points out her sexy sweat and hands her a tissue. Does The Land Before Time mean nothing to me? It means nothing to me. It's Deinonychus. Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus.
Don't worry, that's a good thing. Means you take this session very seriously and are willing to work on yourself. That is the first step. Very impressive.
Thank you. The dinosaur feels her
I
stress
haven't got
leaving her
a
body.
brain.
Wow.
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
Wow. So rude. Dropping woe into the pit. Looks like he didn't notice after all.
The buffoon is flummoxed.
I'm way too stressed. Maybe therapy is a good idea after all. If something like this is already sending my stress levels through the roof. The dinosaur takes the tissue from Dr. Leon and wipes the insides of her moist thighs dry.
Huh?
I'm sorry, where can I put this?
Don't worry about it, you can just give that to me.
Carefully, he grabs the dampened tissue and stores it in his cheek. Like a hamster. Uh-oh. No? How can I mimic this?
Looks like you've had enough for today. I would suggest making a new appointment for next week so we can really get into it.
Alright, that sounds good, Doctor.
Please, call me Leon.
I will, Lion. Week 1, bedroom. Press space to continue. The first step, finish day 1. The dinosaur is lying in bed. A thin sheet just barely covers her enormous body. Because it's quite warm, she's not wearing any other clothes. Wow. curled up against her best friend who also happens to be the cutest cat ever. You lied to me. She is wearing clothes. I like that she has a red slip-on, 2 bras, and mismatching slippers. This is a nice apartment. Her charger's fallen out of the wall. Can't read what that book says. She scratched up her chair. Yes, a little guy on a pony that looks very Captain Underpants art style. That was a strange day, Mr. Robson. You're usually my only conversation partner. Today, I was sharing my most personal opinions with this random, attractive stud. He wasn't random, he was a therapist, in theory. I don't know if this is a game or the joking stereotype of woman romance novels. This has extreme Chuck Tingle energy. This is sleeping in bed with your Machoke and Incineroar. Meow. See, this is why we had to remove Graham's testicles, or he would have ended up looking like this. His neck is so damn long. He does have a long-ass neck. You're so sweet and cute. She tickles his cute little cat feet. Also, you said we weren't wearing clothes, but now we're wearing a different bra. You lied to me, video game. Also, tickling fetish. He likes it. Mr. Robson is my oldest, most loyal friend. Maybe you think you regret getting me this game. Too bad. You have to watch all of it. He may not be that talkative, and sometimes he falls asleep when I'm in the middle of a sentence, but I feel like I can always talk to him about anything. I don't know if therapy's already starting to work, or if I'm just glad it's over, but I feel a lot lighter already. Kaioken! Maybe it's a good idea to go back for another session next week after all. What happened? We had therapy. We completed our therapy session. Meow. Here you go, Mischief. This is what happened. We came home to our lovely cat, our normal cat. Ah, we've got high heels too. What, you guys don't go to therapy and get asked what your favorite dinosaur is and then told to go home? Girl needs to clean their room? Wow. I'd say it was quite the shock when Dr. Leon sprung that dinosaur question on me. What if he finds out I'm actually a dinosaur? On the other hand, there will come a point at which it will be inevitable to share the real reason that I'm visiting him. My loneliness. My loneliness is killing me. I must admit, I still believe. God, I love the, like, crying on her tits. It's so funny. I've been lonely for millions of years now. She lets out a sad sigh. But thankfully, I have you, Mr. Robson. Meow. I love you too, Mr. Robson. Meow. You're right, Mr. Robson. This time I forgot the dot. Nobody can truly love me if I don't love myself. Maybe wish she had them so big her tears my lake. Yeah. Meow. Please, Mr. Robson, don't get political. It's okay to dinosaur. I've got the warning set on that my streams are political. Probably part of why I don't get very many discoveries. But on the other hand, I don't want Twitch to ban me for having a redeem called Anti-Capitalist Rant. Week 2, waiting room. Is that a baby one more time? Yeah. A week has gone by already. When the dinosaur finds herself in Dr. Leon's waiting room again, she can feel her sexually attractive belly rumble with nerves. Mr. Robson, it is always appropriate to be political. It's true. Nothing is apolitical. There's no such thing as something being apolitical. There's only the status quo. Do I really know for sure that I want to go through with this? It all feels so vulnerable. Alright, I like their twist on the hang in there poster, but I'm actually more amused by the idea of a therapist having a poster of a guy in a doctor's outfit. Again, not what therapists wear, that just says, relax. The anti-capitalist rant on the politics of wanting to live. Yeah, no, that one should be pretty obvious. Apparently never had a Twitch, lies. Hi, Ember, welcome in. I'm glad you've got a Twitch now. How you doing? And Thomas is here too. Hello, Thomas, welcome in. Mischief, I don't really have much to say on that one, so I think I'm gonna give you a free refund because, you know, it's very obvious that just wanting to live should not be political, and yet it is. But I'm going to give you your points back because I don't have a lot to say on that one. You missed me having her do a giant rant on big boobs. Was it clipped? Yeah, well, I will be uploading this to YouTube, so if you want to see my, like, 5-minute talk on why big boobs are political, you can. You're arting? Hell yeah. Well, I hope I can be some good noise while you art. Do I really know for sure if I want to go through with this? It all feels so vulnerable. She arrived early, so she doesn't feel like she has to go in right away. But despite her hesitation, the clock on the wall seems to be ticking faster and louder than usual. Maybe I'm making a mistake by coming here. It's gonna be about hot dogs next time. Then the dinosaur notices the overly attractive man that's sitting just a few seats away from her. From the corner of her eye, the dinosaur sneaks a peek his way. When she sees him, she can barely believe he's real. A jawline that seems to have been chiseled by a sculptor. A hairline that could break off a hedge trimmer. That body, wow, as if his place of birth is dreamland. It's like he stepped right out of a Ken trademark box. But then instead, with the essential part that's missing from an actual Ken doll. Toes. Aw, man, it's going to be all this. It's going to be that her main kink is feet. Doesn't even seem to notice me. He must think I'm a monster. Spare your veins nutballs like that, see a cardiologist. It's true. He's wiping what seems to be cat hairs from his shirt while he's unintelligibly muttering to himself. Then the dinosaur does something that even surprises her. She musters up some courage and actually decides to speak to him. Huh? Cat owner, I see. Oh. Looks up. Oh no! He's destroyed his shirt. W.E. I'm going to assume that's for whatever. Sir, your nip-nops. Your nip-nops have been exposed. Huh? Oh, good. He has magically regenerating shirts. Oh, these hairs? No, it's just that I can't stop strangling cats. Jesus fucking Christ. That's the reason why I'm meeting with Dr. Leon. Graham, this stream is not safe for you. Run, Graham, run! I mean, I guess that's a good reason to be seeing a therapist. Yes. Huh? I'm sorry, I was just kidding. No, I know, not funny. Yeah, no, not funny, dude. That's a horrible thing to say. No, it's my bad. I guess I'm just a little tense about my appointment. Well, you wouldn't be the first person who doesn't understand me. And then he then stares at the sky for about 2 to 3 seconds with an emotional look on his face. Parentheses, very sad, end parentheses. But yeah, anyway, I got this free fur coat. Gestures to the hair on his shirt. Because I just can't leave my house without cuddling my cat. Damn. Call me a little bitch. But I just love the furry little guy, you know? Sir, you really need therapy. Holy shit. I don't think Dr. Leon's gonna provide it, but you do need it. Well, I find it very endearing. The dinosaur is taken aback by how easy it is for her to talk to this attractive stranger. It's normally never easy for me. She looks around in her purse. Must be in here somewhere. Here it is. Whoa, wait, what? Why are we a Triceratops now? And what happens to him? Holy shit. The dinosaur hands him one of those little cat hair rollers. And also turns into a Triceratops as he turns into something. His sexy fingertip accidentally touches the dinosaur's hand lightly. A wave of goosebumps roll over her bare shoulders. Andy, thank you. No problem, nonchalant, or accidentally growl. Alright, so you guys can vote by doing exclamation point and then the letter of the thing you want to vote for. Yeah. Do that exclamation point first. There you go, Mischief. You got it. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gonna get some chicken nuggets for dinner? Hell yeah, get some chicken nuggets, Thomas. Alright, we're gonna accidentally growl then. The dinosaur lets a small growl slip. Oops. Bless you. Luckily, he didn't notice. Was that an element? He starts brushing his tight shirt. While holding his shirt up to brush it, the dinosaur catches a glimpse of his shiny six-pack, which definitely she couldn't see previously. Out of excitement, I don't like the sound that made. A drop of sweat squirts from one of her pores, which makes her catch herself peeking just before he makes eye contact with her again. We already know the guy has an elephant. What time do you have to go in? Huh? Have to go... What? Like the, dumb smiley face on our clock here. Well, I assume you're not just here for the comfortable chairs. You're waiting on your appointment as well, right? He makes an XD face. I don't think that's how sweat works. I don't know how sweat works. She is a dinosaur. Welcome in, Mademoiselle. Oh, yeah. The dinosaur looks at the clock before she understands it. In just 3 minutes already? That went by fast. Huh? In 3 minutes? Wait, me too!
You're not going to tell me that I'm... Gosh, I'm an hour early again, am I? That sucks hard.
If your appointment is at 11 o'clock, then yes. Just imagine his entire body shifts to an actual XD, yeah.
Well then, at least I still have plenty of time to be ashamed.
The dinosaur accidentally lets out a giggle. With a friendly nod, he reaches out to give back the cat hair roller. What do I do? Alright, chat. 10 a.m. appointment, that's the most unrealistic thing ever. One of my worst experiences with therapy. So, when I was in Portland, the only therapist I could get was in Portland proper, and I lived outside of Portland, so I needed to walk like 10 minutes, catch a bus, and then take a train. If my then girlfriend wasn't willing to drive me, which at the time she wasn't. And I got there for my appointment. My first appointment went fine. They just did a bunch of tests. My second appointment, they were like, all right, here's what your tests mean, and we need to start talking about what we want to do for you. And I was like, okay, well, you know, here's my things. I've got sleep issues, I've got depression, I've got blah, 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 blah. And I don't know if it was because the person who was seeing me was a student, like she was being reviewed by a someone who is a professional in the field, but she was a student. But she said, well, one of your issues is sleeping, so I think the thing that we should do is no more afternoon appointments. From now on, all of your appointments are going to be at 7 a.m. And I agreed with it because I was too flustered at the time. And then I immediately stopped going to see her because I could not get... my sleep schedule was so fucked at that point that I definitely wasn't going to be able to make it. But then on top of needing to take public transit, just wasn't happening. All right, seems like the votes are for taking it. I can't even leave the house without this thing. Otherwise, people would think I'm a mammoth. That's how much hair loss Mr. Robson has. He hesitates for a moment.
Is Mr. Robson your husband?
Huh? Wait a second. Is he trying to gauge whether I'm single? Or is he really just not funny? Well. I like, well, ellipses, hyphen. Just before she's about to reveal to him that she's single, the door to Dr. Leon's office swings open. What the fuck logic is that? Who knows?
The dinosaur with double D's, come in. It's time for your appointment.
Oh, well, I wish you the best of luck with your strangulation problem.
What? How do you know about that? Well, it's not as much of a problem as it is a solution.
I wasn't talking to you, Doctor.
Oh, of course, come in.
This guy should not be a therapist.
Welcome, please take a seat.
Dr. Leon gestures to a chair that clearly has a whoopee cushion on it. Wow. I knew he was attractive. But I didn't know that he was a comedic genius. I love a man with a brilliant sense of humor. Wait, I wonder if this is one of his psychological tests. Alright. Alright, chat, do we sit on the whoopee cushion? Or do we go, that's a whoopee cushion? Damn, does that butt fart? Sit. Alright, I'll keep your vote in mind, Ember. If you want to, you can type exclamation point and then the letter to vote. You are too damn horny? What? He's horny. I don't believe you. There you go. Not me? The dinosaur? Yeah, I was saying the dinosaur. I was being silly. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm in a normal level of horny. Alright, we're gonna sit. The dinosaur sits down. A hilarious sound fills the room. That's an impressive whoopee cushion. Normally you just get the one part out of it. Must have had multiple air pockets. Can't set a bad example for Graham. You're right. Are you happy now? I am. Thank you, video game. He notices a sparkle of pride in Dr. Leon's eyes. Leon's sneak increases to 100. Okay. Hello, Skyrim meme.
Good. How are you doing this week?
Bit nervous, honest. I'm looking forward to it live. Ooh. Oh, doing a big stretch. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait too long on votes for this one, so I'm gonna go with it. A bit nervous.
Don't worry, we'll take it slow.
Leon's warm voice alone calms the dinosaur a bit.
After all, coming here is a big step already. So be proud of yourself that you're choosing to work on yourself.
The dinosaur appreciates his understanding. And that he leaves some of the buttons on his shirt open.
That is also why it's common to do a relaxation test during one of the first sessions.
A relaxation test?
Yeah, this often helps people calm the chaos and busyness in their heads, which in theory should make communicating about problems easier.
The dinosaur looks again at Dr. Leon's strong fingers that look like they could be world heavyweight thumb wrestling champions. I hope this relaxation test is a massage.
We'll try to achieve this through a massage.
Jackpot.
Please lie down.
Gestures to the couch in the corner of his office. Looks like a fucking Yoshi. She bares her back and lies down on the table, sloshing her colossal slammers onto the table. This is the fucking couch from Stardew Valley, or the bed that your grandpa is in. When she carefully rests her head on her arms, she feels her heartbeat vibrating through her bosom into the leather sofa. That was not a leather sofa. Click back to this. Nice. Nice. Calm down, the dinosaur. I know I've been lonely for millions of years, but he's just doing his job. He can't help being a man god either.
Are you comfortable and ready?
Play it cool. Victory dance. Okay, I'm very tempted by victory dance. Do it. Hi, Yarny. Welcome in. How are you? Everyone, make sure you go and check out Yarny Land. Yarny's a fantastic streamer, and she's very cute and adorable. And you can pick her up and pet her on the head, and it will only burn your fingers a little bit. Lies? No, I only speak truths. All right, victory dance time. She's going for it. Absolute cinema.
Okay, now close your eyes and try to relax. Breathe in. Breathe out.
When Leon presses his manly palms on the dinosaur's scaly shoulder blades, waves of goosebumps roll over her entire exposed body.
Now try to calmly get all your feelings in line. Do this by pressing spacebar at the right time when the emotion blocks are floating above the pillar. Keep the tower as straight as possible to keep your emotions balanced.
The space what? Leon gently begins to apply pressure to the dinosaur's sexy back and gently rubs her body up and down. Interested? Like you do. This is a normal way to do a massage. Bam. Oh. Bam. When Leon's rough fingertips gently touch her shoulders, she accidentally lets out a sensual moan. Oh no, I've played this game at arcades before.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
No, sorry. Act normally, the dinosaur. You're making it awkward. Sorrow. Relief. Ooh, not great. Luck. Luck's not an emotion. Leon's warm, moist hands apply light pressure to her attractive shoulder blades. The dinosaur feels like she's being wrapped in a blanket of peace and quiet. She notices her heartbeat calming down. The familiar, chaotic thoughts are slowly fading as Leon's voice keeps sounding a little bit further away. Longing. Confusion. I like the YouTube slime video. Anger.
Breathe in. And breathe out.
Stress. Disgust. Ooh, perfect. I landed my disgust perfectly. This feels like it was written by Chuck Tingle. This is extremely Chuck Tingly. Rest. In full control of his strong hands glides over your hips, again followed by a wave of goosebumps. The dinosaur's eyes almost disappear into the back of her head as she is overwhelmed by the ecstasy of relaxation. Of course, he's a professional, but she's still surprised at how comfortable she feels with Leon. Fear. Romance. Arousal. She begins to wonder if she's ever felt this comfortable with somebody before. Repulsion. Happiness. Afraid. He finds it hard to stop her mind from wandering with Leon's powerful hands near her amphibious legs? Wait, whoa. Amphibious? Are we just every dinosaur simultaneously? Sadness. Anger again. Penis again. Her cheeks slowly turn red as her thoughts wander. She's never felt such powerful hands be so gentle. Arousal. Sadness. Sorrow. He bites her lower lip as she notices that his hands, smeared with massage slime, are getting closer to her tail. She lets out another moan.
Are you okay?
Don't stop. Relief. Luck. Afraid. With the weight of all her stress lifted from her shoulders, she struggles to not say things she normally would never dare to. Repulsion. Longing. Running out of space. Interested. Ooh, that's not good. He knows it's daring, but the dinosaur is considering asking Leon to massage her inner thighs. Disgust. Stress. Romance. Leon. Fear. Could you maybe Confusion. Move your hands. Rest. 2. Lock. My thighs. A penis. Was that a deer? Probably. Leon hesitates for a moment, but then she feels his hand sliding down little by little. Afraid. Warm glow is pulsing through her entire body. Rest. His hands slide up and down. Up and down. Oh, I'm running out of space. Little more down each time. Interesting. Each time a little closer to Cloaca. Arousal. Wait, my Cloaca? But what if he knows? Her heart skips a beat as if her relaxation collapses like a Jenga tower. No, you're saying happiness, but you're not hearing the first part and you're just like, huh? Where? Everything goes black for a moment while she almost drowns in a tidal wave of stress. One overpowering thought can no longer be suppressed. But what if he knows that I'm a dinosaur? Her head spins like a carousel when she is overcome by her negative thoughts. Beneath his calloused palms, Dr. Leon feels the dinosaur's heart suddenly speed up.
Dinosaur?
What did he say? Dinosaur. Impossible. Her disguise is perfect. Yeah, Yarny. We're worried that all these attractive manfolk might realize that we're a dinosaur. Starts breathing faster and deeper.
The dinosaur, are you okay?
He knows. I knew it was a mistake of me. It's all becoming too much for the dinosaur. The millions of years of built-up emotions are too bottled up to be resolved in one session.
The dinosaur! Listen to me! Stay calm!
His deep, soothing voice almost immediately calms down the whirlwind of thoughts inside her head.
Breathe in and breathe out.
It's hard for the dinosaur not to calm down around Dr. Leon. His calm presence makes her feel like she's known him for a lifetime. Massage therapy. Relax for as long as possible. Breathe in
and breathe out.
Dinosaur notices that she's slowly calming down again.
Are you feeling a little better now?
While the dinosaur takes another deep breath, she feels her cloacal hole relax again. When she slowly calms down, she instantly starts feeling ashamed of her thoughts just now. Sorry. I don't know what
There's no need to apologize for anything. No one expects you to solve this in just 2 weeks. You did great.
Blush. Devour him. Alright, chat. The two reactions. The two emotions. Consume. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eat. A dinosaur's eyes aren't very good, but they can detect movement. When Leon puts his pen away, she strikes. Game over. You ate Leon. Damn. You no longer regret getting me this game? Thank you, oh. Well. The dinosaur appreciates his words very much and starts blushing after thinking about how easy it would be to swallow him whole. After all, it is common knowledge that the opinion of an attractive person is more important. Still, somewhat dazed, DDinosaur smiles gratefully after hearing his reassuring words. Leon takes a seat back at his desk while he gives DDinosaur some space to get dressed again.
That was an intense session. So I think we did more than enough for today.
He remarks as he takes some notes like a doctor would.
Oh, and by the way, before you go, I noticed you talking to that attractive man out there in the waiting room. And while I'm not allowed to share anything personal about him due to doctor-patient confidentiality, I would still like to advise you to be cautious when talking to him. That is all.
Be cautious? That's strange. I didn't get the impression I could trust him at all. But other than that whoopee cushion from earlier, I have no reason not to trust Leon. Leon confidently sinks back into his chair. Fuck! Dinosaur is lying in bed on her toned stomach with her long legs raised high up in the air. Her toes curl as Mr. Robson, who is snuggling sweetly against her, gently kneads her with his little paws. Another intense day. Who would have thought that getting a massage could be so tiring? Such language in this wholesome Christian game. I'm a bit ashamed now, though, of how I acted with Leon today. What in the world possessed me? Mr. Robson lies down on his back. It's his way of telling the dinosaur to stroke his chubby belly. I don't think that's a chubby belly. That does not look... I would use many words, and chubby is not one of them. To eat him, instinct, exactly. The cats don't like their belly rubbed, so this means he must really trust me. It's so cute.
Meow.
You're so cute. As DDinosaur slowly runs her nails over Mr. Robson's belly, she can't help but think back to the man in the waiting room. Can't help but think back to the man in the waiting room, Mr. Robson. I've trapped him in the Shadow Realm, where he will suffer for all eternity.
Meow.
Made me feel something in my gut that I haven't felt since the Jurassic, the second and middle period of the Mesozoic era. That attraction. Does Yardy voice Mr. Robson? Still, I keep thinking about what Dr. Leon said about him. Be cautious. Why would he say that? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll probably never speak to that mysterious hot male again anyway. Well, I for sure won't if I stop going to the therapy sessions. I just don't know if it really suits me, you know? I mean, what is the end goal? I'll never be able to tell Dr. Leon that I'm a real dinosaur, or colloquially, large reptile from the subclass Diapsida and the infraclass Archosauromorpha anyway. You've been found out. Because he joked about strangling cats, maybe? True, but Dr. Leon let on that he also strangles things. I gotta get Art of Mivlia doing this pose.
Meow.
Yeah, I know. You're probably right. Only 2 sessions may not be enough to know if therapy will help me get over my problem. My loneliness. But I'm still not promising I will keep going. You cute little guy. Robson closes his eyes contentedly the way cute cats do. Her phone vibrates next to the bedside table. What the? Mr. Robson, who is just beginning to drift off to sleep, jolts up for a moment, then slowly closes his eyes again. Cute. Normal cat behavior. What is this? A message from an unknown number appears on the screen. Hey, is this you? Huh? I have no idea who this could be. This must be a wrong number. The last time I gave out my number must have been that time a guy stopped me on the street about charities, but only because I didn't want to say no, because otherwise the word charity would make me feel like a bad person. I always recommend 4 sessions to see if you mesh with a therapist. Yeah, 4 is a pretty solid number. But that must have been half a year ago, so... how should I respond to the message? Yes, no, depends, ignore the message. bum 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 bada bum. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Maybe 3 isn't appropriate if he has a giant schlong and talks about strangulation. You're so right, Lo. Alright. Depends. Message sent. Whatever. It's getting late. Next to her, she feels Mr. Robson twitching in his sleep. He must be playing in his sleep. So goddamn cute. He takes a photo of Mr. Robson before putting your phone away. Alright, so what is the true Mr. Robson? The photo or the one we see? Then her phone vibrates again. It's another message from the unknown number. She gets a funny feeling about it while reading the message. What do you find more important to a potential partner? Personality or looks? What is this? Yet for some reason she's intrigued by the question and decides to answer in all honesty. Personality or looks? Don't answer chat, she'll judge us. Wow. Wow. See, I'm personally a little split because, like, the right answer is personality. But, you know, this is a game about being Double D Dinosaur, the dinosaur with double Ds, so. C, that's not an option, Sammy. What do you mean, C? I like it counting your vote, even though it can't go somewhere. That's very funny that it counted your vote, even though it's going to a non-viable choice. All right. Well, we're going to be shallow dinosaurs with double Ds. Message sent. What a weird question, but still interesting to think about. Is that how I really feel? Startled, she almost drops the phone as she receives yet another message. Did you know that this is what most people think? Personality, 59%. Looks, 40%. Oh, we've got tracking. I mean, personality is like the right answer. I'm sure that high looks number is just people playing into the game. Okay. Huh? Do people actually think that? Interesting. But still a bit creepy. I wonder who that message could be from. He looks at Mr. Robson, who's taking a nap in full ball form. You're not stalking me, are you, Robbie? He doesn't respond to her because he has no interest in the subject, but he is still cute because he looks adorable. So right, video game. Yeah, good plan. I should go to sleep too. It's already getting late. She lies down on her side, her breasts slap together. This game has fantastic sound design. Startled, but with a tired look on his face, Mr. Robson looks up. Meow? No, don't worry, Robson. It was just my gargantuan bosom. Just go back to sleep. Meow. Robson, behave. Besides, I'm a dinosaur, so I don't even produce milk. But the guy from the beginning of the game called them milkers. They can't be milkers if they don't make milk. That's the law. Another week has flown by already. The dinosaur is sitting in a waiting room again anxiously, waiting until Dr. Leon calls her in. What do you guys think the dinosaur does for a living to afford her rent payments and her cat food? He looks at the clock. Almost time. I'm curious what this week's tests will be. For a moment, she thinks about the possibilities of today's test. Hopefully one day it'll be a pregnancy test. The door to the waiting room flies open. She looks up when she hears somebody jogging into the waiting room, panting sensually. Hey, it's that babe from last week. I wonder if he remembers me.
Hey, dinosaur.
Dinosaur? What? How does he know? How? The dinosaur immediately feels herself getting red, hot, and stressed. Suddenly, she feels like it's hard to breathe, as if her juicy throat is being squeezed tight. The paleontologist? Oh, smart. Instasar model.
Your name? I overheard Dr. Pogastat calling you in his office last week, remember?
Oh, yeah, right. I love this ongoing gag that she's terrified of being outed as a dinosaur, and yet she's chosen for her name to be the dinosaur. Although she feels reassured, her heart's still pounding in her throat, and her nipples, which are very small due to the enormousness of her breasts, are hard because of the tension. That is a sentence. And also grammatically incorrect, I think.
Oh dear. I hope I didn't come across as a full-on creepy crawler because I remembered your name.
Don't worry about it. Flattered. Yep, hurtful. How dare you remember my name? Hate when your nipples get hard from tension. So true. It can cause chafing. That's why people who run marathons have to take their nip nops. I can't believe we've only been playing this for an hour and a half. I really hope the Game Grumps play this. Holy shit. I would love to hear Aaron's girl voice for Dinosaur. Okay, alright. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can hear it? Yeah.
I mean, it was just such a unique, exotic name that I don't know, for some reason, it stuck.
They're too busy learning how to actually do a Nuzlocke. I was so amused that they fucking lost a second time. Or his princess voice, that would be good too, yeah. Don't worry, I see it as a compliment. I'm glad, as long as he doesn't know my secret.
Wait,
Huh?
you're not going to tell me your appointment is in 5 minutes, are you?
Yes, it is.
You must be kidding me. Am I too early? Again? I really need to change my clock to daylight savings time.
Oh, I hate daylight savings time. Well, at least I won't have to be bored for the next 5 minutes.
You underestimate just how boring I can be.
Did I really just say that? Why do I feel so comfortable with him? Normally, I don't talk to people that easily at all. Yeah, they hadn't caught more in a game where they could easily have caught several more before the gym. Yeah. At least they seem to, like, they seem to have taken their wipeout pretty hard, and I think that when they come back with it, they'll have, like, studied a little bit more. Especially not with someone as attractive as him. I bet his scrotum is huge. That's that one guy from House Party, right? That one guy from House Party who's like, girls like a really big ball sack. I've been putting chemicals in my ball sack to make my ball sack really big, because that's what girls like. Big dick, what? No, it's all about giant scrotums. That is not his voice. Back from dinner. Welcome back to the giant scrotums, Thomas. Yeah, and it was sad to see Peep Ploop and Peep Ploop and Peep Ploop and Peep Ploop all die. This dinosaur is a ball man.
Well,
Challenge not to get bored accepted. I'm sorry I'm so wet, by the way. The man gestures to his toned body, drenched in sweat, that looks like he just worked out. I'm normally really not this moist. It's okay. Inhale his scent. I'm going to, while you guys are voting, this game has several achievements, so I want to see like what kind of achievement progress we're making. Ooh, there's one for unlocking all of the outfits. Interesting. All right. Come on. All right. Well, no one else seems to be voting against it, so inhale his scent. The dinosaur deeply inhales his intense aroma. The dinosaur accidentally bites her lower lip while looking at his sweat-covered shiny biceps. It would be arousing if it didn't smell so bad. She gets startled when she sees her own reflection staring back at her in the sweat. Get a hold of yourself, the dinosaur. Do we attempt to eat him too? I think we tried to eat anyone the game will let us try to eat. I just came back from an intense day of dancing. Oh, really? Dancing? I really like that too. I wonder if it defaults to whatever we picked for our physical activity. I like to imagine that this guy's also extremely into somersaulting. Are you serious? Awesome. Yeah, I really like to challenge myself, but I couldn't really concentrate today because the whole time the song Careless Whisper, George Michael, I had the song Careless Whisper hyphen George Michael stuck in my head. A normal way to talk about music that you like. You might have heard of it. Yeah, I actually love that song too. Wait, he's a cat lover, loves dancing, and he loves music that's made solely for the purpose of being liked too? I must be dreaming. It's a beautiful song, isn't it? But tonight, I'm going to take it easy. First, I'll take a nice shower, and then I'm going to sit on the couch to watch my favorite movie. Extra large cheese pizza. Oh my god. That's so funny. I think I know that one. Well, we can't like literally all the same things. Then it would be scary how much we would be on the same page. I can't sing that perfectly. I'll get copyright struck. You're so right. The nervousness of the dinosaur felt in her abdomen earlier has completely disappeared. Her nipples are still rock hard, by the way. He's not my husband, you know. Huh? Huh? Mr. Robson. I knew what you were talking about. I just wanted to come across whatever. It's my cat. He's very cute and sweet. What's your cat's name? Relaxor. I love that little guy, you know? Oh. Honestly, I just don't know what I would do without him. I know what you mean. With a charming smile that could hypnotize her, the man smiles gratefully. I love this, like, it's sprinkled throughout the occasional bad writing. He smiles with a smile. Their conversation is suddenly interrupted by the door as Dr. Leon's office. Interrupted by the door to Dr. Leon's office swinging open.
Aha! The dinosaur with double D's, please come in.
Okay. Dinosaur stands up. Due to the loss of gravity, different parts of her body gracefully jiggle. That's quite the sound effect. I want to know how they did so many of the sound effects in this game. Before I go, like that tail. Yeah, I love a good tail jiggle. What's your name anyway?
Dr. Leon, are you dumb or something? Hey, come in and we'll start a memory test.
Okay. Dr. Leon sits down at his desk and looks through some of his paperwork. While reading, he holds onto a glass as if that will make them... While reading, he holds onto his glasses as if that will make them work better.
Please, take a seat.
Sit down, keep standing. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys vote. I need to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Use the bathroom, not for anything else. Okay, I'm back. I don't know, I have a specific thing to say. Also, good news, everyone. Graham is curled up and sleeping, so he isn't noticing any of the horrors. Unfortunately, Emmy is noticing the horrors. She will be traumatized. Alright, we sit down. With a wet smack, her buttocks slaps down on the chair.
How are you doing this week?
Perfectly fine. I'm still a bit nervous. You sure you wish you weren't? I mean, you're free to leave, Emmy. Pet, 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 pet. Poor Emmy. Supporting girlfriend is worth enduring the horrors. Aw, I love you too, babe. Still a bit nervous? Alright. 5. This is your Valentine's Day gift to me, watching me play this travesty? Wow. Wow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still a bit nervous. I'm still not sure if this whole therapy thing is something for me, but I must admit that I'm starting to notice I'm feeling a lot better lately. And it's all thanks to you.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, but you're doing all the heavy lifting.
The dinosaur looks away shyly. Ooh, I'm shy, oh. The only one that does the heavy lifting is my spine. Because of her gigantic jugs. Thank you, video game.
As I said before, this week it's time for a memory test.
Dr. Leonel Pogestat.
Not only because you seem to have forgotten my very easy to remember name, but also because you forgot that last week I tried to plant the seed of distrust about the mysterious man in the waiting room.
While the doctor's talking, the dinosaur is staring at his broad shoulders. I wish he planted a seed in me. I know what you said, but honestly, he seems like a great guy to me.
Look, again, I can't say anything personal about him because of the whole doctor-patient confidentiality thing and blah, blah, blah. But trust me when I say you have to be careful, and not just a little bit, too.
Maybe you're right.
But will you be right? We're going to find out today in the memory test.
Dr. Leon takes a stack of cards from his desk and spreads the cards face down on the table. Are we just literally going to play memory?
Try to find as many pairs of the same card as possible, but beware, there's a time limit. Are you ready to play the memory test?
Alright. But what if I get a low score?
Vulnerable.
Wait, what are we doing again? Hilarious. I love how much Dr. Leon's like,
What are you, fucking idiot? A stupid, dumb bitch?
and we're like, he's such a good therapist. He's gotta be an impersonator. Like, why does he even have a stethoscope? It's going to turn out the blonde guy is Dr. Leon, and this guy's an impersonator. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I get it. Maybe you also forgot that you're not that funny.
Wow.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, round one. Oh, okay. Apples. Hot dogs. Melons. I finished the game. That was so easy for me. The dinosaur speculates about whether her IQ may be at genius level.
That was just the first round.
Alright. Melon, wiener, eggplant, apple. Wiener, wiener. Apple, melon, plant, eggplant.
Nice! You're starting to understand the game.
It's memory. We use this for small children. Yeah, I think so. There's still some duplicate cards in this game. Double eggplant, double apple, double melon, double wiener, double banana. And suddenly she notices something about the design of the cards. Am I really that lonely? Or do these images remind me of something? I mean, there's a vein on the eggplant. The peach has cream. Boop, boop. Leon sees the dinosaur blushing while looking at the cards. He proudly nods. They're all produce. I'm going to eat them again because it's going to make me hungry.
Do you like them? I made them myself.
There's a hot dog. You're bad. The pattern falls apart. But it's all food. Yeah. They kind of remind me of...
Fruit? Yeah, I'm a real foodie, that's why.
Why are those cherries hairy? The hair on the cherries is the worst thing.
You're doing great.
Dinosaur staring at the cards as if they were prey while her heart rate increases.
Keep it up.
There's an odd number here? That's not gonna work. Why is that banana chocolate dipped? Yeah. Banana? No. Okay, these are both cherries. I guess it wasn't an odd number.
You are a natural talent.
Dinosaur's tail wiggles with enthusiasm when Leon compliments her.
You can do it.
No. There we go. Cherries. Banana. Ones? No. There we go. Oh, come on, Nib. You can do this. You can beat memory.
That was close.
The adrenaline rush from revealing images has made the dinosaur sweaty hot. She looks up stress. She looks up at Leon and hesitates for a moment. Doctor, would you mind if I take off my shoes for a moment? Leon looks up with surprise, then shyly nods in agreement. God damn it. When her shoes slip off her heels, the scent of her prestigious feet fill the room. Oh man, we're Hooktail from Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. We also only have 4 toes. I love this face. Imagine the smell. For a moment, the dinosaur thinks she sees Leon blushing, but there's no time to dwell on this because the next round's already starting. No. Okay, the spaghetti's a real stretch. Shoot. That's the banana. Here's the peach. Nope. That's the melons. Cherry. Whoa. Ooh, close.
Wow, beautiful.
Wait, what did he call me? Adrenaline's rushing through the dinosaur's voluptuous body while she's fighting the instinct to roar in excitement. She looks at the cards with the pictures of above average moist fruit and then back at Leon while licking her lipless mouth seductively. Leon proceeds to undo some extra buttons in his shirt due to the enthusiasm heat in the room.
Keep going.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna spook the skunk now.
No, don't spook the skunk. I have to focus. No, I have to focus. Peach. Melons. Yeah. You guys can't do this to me. I have to focus.
Flummoxed.
I have to focus. Hot dog. No. Hot dog. Banana. No. Yeah. Different banana.
I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
Wait to kill you all. No. Very rude, everyone.
Yes, impressive.
Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Very evil chat. Out of sheer enthusiasm, the dinosaur accidentally lets a sensual growl slip.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
You got it, Theo. I won't get too overconfident about playing Memory, a game for small children. Shit! Did he hear that? What if he realizes I'm actually a dinosaur? But luckily, Leon's too invested in the game to notice.
Alright, one last round to go. Hang in there.
No. Oh. Banana. No. There. Spaghetti. No. Shit. These. There we go. I got okay. Oh, we got some lucky ones. No. Melons. These are both hot dogs? Yeah. Apples. Peach. These. Oh, Midlia. Wow. Reached level 10 in Leon's couple quest. Imagine. You don't just this guy's medical license? What? The dinosaur did it. high on the dopamine rush rushing through her veins, she jumps up cheering and gives Leon a big smack on the cheek. It's as if she's been electrocuted by the wave of goosebumps. They really like wave of goosebumps. They really have that, like, shitty romance novel dialogue down. It's as if she's being electrocuted by that wave of goosebumps that follows her from pressing her wet lips against his face. You said we didn't have those. Oops. Sorry, I let myself go for a moment.
The skunk now.
Mortis. He sees Leon nervously trying to avoid eye contact while blushing a little. He then tries his best to muster his professionalism back up. Leon then studies the notes on his paperwork closely.
You've made it through 10 rounds! Wow, a world record!
Really? Leon is perplexed.
I'm really impressed with you. Not just the looks, but smart as well.
He stammers for a moment.
My apologies. That wasn't very professional. I don't know what came over me.
If they are actually writing like this or pretending to write like this is clearly a comedy game. That, like, they're intentionally spoofing Chuck Tingle's style, which is also spoofing the style of, you know, romance novels. Like, I think everything here is done with great intentionality. The dinosaur giggles. Probably says that to everyone who is attractive and also intelligent.
Well, what did you think of the test? I worked quite hard on it, and you're the first one to play it.
Well, then of course I got a world record. I was the first to play it. Also, you didn't invent memory. Nothing about you has been professional since we walked into the office for the first time. He's got a skeleton on the wall. That's pretty professional.
Don't worry, I can handle criticism.
Seems a bit familiar. Constructive criticism. Does the title roll off the tongue nicely, do you think? Constructive criticism. I don't think he's going to accept either of these. But I'll let you guys go ahead and vote. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Those achievements both have a much lower award rate than some of the other ones. So I get the feeling that, yeah, both of those are awarded less than finishing the game. So either people don't try very hard or aren't as good as memory as me. So maybe I am beautiful and also a genius. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Voting closed. It did seem a bit familiar.
Okay, thanks for coming. See you next week.
Alright, I don't think it mattered. Bedroom. The dinosaur is laying in bed with Mr. Robson, snuggled warmly against her. He tries to wash her feet by licking them.
Meow.
Mr. Robson, stop! I just took a naked shower already. Oh my god, what a slut. She showers naked? Wow. What a day, huh? Did Dr. Leon really accidentally tell me he finds me attractive? I've never seen him lose composure like this before. It kind of made him adorable. I can't deny that it made me feel good. Especially since it came from someone with such impressive traps. The trapezius muscle, or monk's hood muscle, is the diamond-shaped muscle at the top of the back in human anatomy. Thank you. I thought we were talking about the whoopee cushion. But I was kind of shocked when that mysterious sexy man just called out my name. Do you think he noticed that I reacted so tensely to it? Sometimes I think it might be easier if people knew that I'm actually a dinosaur that emerged about 230 million years ago in the Triassic as a split within the broader group of dinosaur forms. But I'm afraid that people would not accept me. Maybe he or Leon would understand. They seem like such warm people to me. Maybe they'll never talk to me again.
Meow.
Mr. Robson is licking his salty anus with great precision. The dinosaur lets out a giggle at the sight. Robson always puts a smile on her face, even during moments like these when she feels insecure and anxious. He was there for me from the first moment I met him. It's been years now, but I still remember it as if it was yesterday. Diddly-doo, 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 diddly-doo. Dinosaur looks up, trying to activate a flashback. I still remember him lying there, in that wet bag. It was a rainy night when the dinosaur was sobbing on her way home from a bad date. When she suddenly heard a strange noise coming from the alley. Was that a cat? She could barely hear the sound above the rain splashing on the street. But even when she thinks back to that moment, she can still hear that desperate cry. Few final breaths, desperately trying to squeeze a hopeless sound out of an exhausted set of lungs. From the bottom of a dumpster. When she opened the dumpster and carefully moved some bags, the faint sound became a little louder. Then she saw the bag that Mr. Robson was in. A bag with just enough accidental air holes to barely keep him alive. When she opened the bag and saw him, curled up, shivering from the cold, so thin and starved that he really made his six-pack pop. But still, it was a very sad moment because of the almost dying part. Mr. Robson had a tough life. When Mr. Robson was just a cute little kitten, he was used as a model cat. Day in and day out, he was placed under blazing hot studio lights so that his owners could take pictures of things like memes, social media greeting cards, and similar things of that vein. They only gave him just enough food so he wouldn't act up and stay calm, while they put him in awkward positions and funny outfits in front of the camera. But Mr. Robson didn't know any better. He gladly did it for his owners. Even under the hot lights, he cherished those moments because these were the only moments when his owners really paid attention to him. Even on the day where things went wrong. The day he got dressed up as a cowboy. He looked very cute and funny. He had not eaten for 2 days, and he was too tired to muster up strength to stay on the rocking horse. He felt dizzy for a moment and slipped off the horse with his cute kitten body. He didn't feel the impact he made from rolling off the table. He only saw a bright light. He can't remember what happened next, but when he woke, he heard his owners discussing what to do with him. They sounded concerned, and even though Mr. Robson was very weak, it made him feel good. Only then did he feel the burning sensation of a burn on his paw. He had rolled onto the studio lights during his fall, and his hair had been burned away by the heat. On the way to the vet, Mr. Robson was very scared. I don't really think this is funny. You could only see... This is like depressing comics week on cyanide and happiness, but like worse. And like, I get that they're going for a so sad it's comedic vibe, but like, I don't track with this. He could not see a thing and was not used to the loud hum of the car. Hadn't been in the car many times before, but he knew he had to put on a brave face so his owners wouldn't worry about him. Mr. Robson wondered if his owners had maybe put him in a bag because they knew he was very scared of the vet and would be less scary for him this way. But then the car stopped. He felt that he was picked up, feeling the texture of the burlap sack scraping against the wound as he lifted it up. Stayed strong. He knew that it was almost at the vet now. But then he felt himself suddenly being thrown down. The chaos made it difficult for him to hear what the owner's muffled voices were saying. But when the water started seeping through the bottom of the bag, he was thrown into the vat, then thrown into the water. This has to be a mistake, right? My owners would never do that, right? Confusing and desperate thoughts raced through his mind. Water slowly rose to his chest muscles, his neck, and up to his chin. Funny enough, the feeling of panic decreased the higher the water rose. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Oh my goodness. Alright, care package. I really didn't need a lecture about animal abuse in the middle of the funny dinosaur titty game. This would have been plenty, like, the joke is that he's so sad despite being a big muscly man cat. If he had just been like, you know, typical, he's in a cardboard box by himself and the cardboard's melting or whatever from the rain. We really didn't need to go all in on this. Next to her bed, Mr. Robson looks at her questioningly. He then rubs his head on her as if he could read her thoughts. He's an old cat now, but he's fully recovered. The hair on his paws grown back, and the little burns are still visible, blah, blah, blah. His shaved leg grazes the dinosaur's side. So cute. I love him. Phone on the bedside table vibrates as the screen lights up. One new message received. She gets a bad feeling in her toned abdomen as she hesitates to open the message. Huh? It's the same number as last week. I have another question for you, but I think carefully about whether this is really how you feel. Are you ready? She looks at her phone with a confused look. What kind of strange thing is this? Oh. You know this is my phone. I meant the message. Are you ready for your next question? Am I ready for the next question? Yes. Who is this? I think you've got the wrong number. Ignore message. No shame, hard feelings if you want to stop playing after this. No, I still think the rest of the game is funny and silly, so I do want to keep playing. I'm just, like, really disappointed that that's what they put in the middle. Like, it's definitely something I'm going to comment on in the review. But, like, it's fine. Also, Twitch, are you still working? Okay, there we go. It was just locking up on my side. Especially without any sort of, like, content warning. Like, not cool. Alright. Well, we seem pretty split. I'm going to go with yes. He's visibly startled when she immediately receives the message. The message only contains a question that, although strange, actually makes her think. And having a pet be a deal breaker for you in a potential relationship? She doesn't know if it's because of the therapy sessions, if it's just an interesting dilemma, or if she's just plain bored, but she decides to answer in all honesty. No, pets are cool. Not going to even wait for a vote here. Before she can even think about it, whether she fully agrees with her own answer, she receives yet another message. Interesting. Did you know that 50.4% of people give this answer? Huh? Is that so? Wow. Having a pet is a deal breaker for half of people that have played this game? That's pretty wild. Huh? Yeah, you're right. It is getting late. Oh. Robson, did you kiss your mother with that mouth? Oh. Yeah, sorry. Rip. Alright, well, that sucked ass. But hopefully we are past that now. You've unlocked the outfit for completing Leon's couple quest. Oversized shirt. You can equip the outfit in the menu. In a hurry and with a lot of sloshing sounds, the dinosaur walks in while looking at the clock. Let's look at our outfits. There we go. Okay. Be delightful. Change your outfit. Alright. 10 minutes early. Luckily, well in time. Guess there wasn't any need to rush after all. I'm so hot. The dinosaur waves her shirt in the hopes of cooling herself down. The movements make her king-sized breasts slap against her chest. Nothing sexual, but it does happen, so. The dinosaur takes a seat in the empty waiting room. Is it weird that I'm dressed up this time, hoping I would see him again? Ah, yes. Dressed up. Think you're gonna step out for a bit? Yeah, no worries. Take care, Will. he knew that, he'd probably think I was some crazy wall crawler or something. Kind of weird to think that I would see him again anyways, after he was early for his appointment twice already. Actually, you know what, chat? I am enjoying the game overall, and I would like to continue playing it. But I do think that that moment has killed the mood. So I do think that's where we're going to end the stream. Whether I continue this on stream or on my own, I'll ask in the Discord. But I do think that since the mood's kind of been killed for the moment, that we'll go ahead and stop here. And, you know, if we decide we want to continue it, we'll be, like, starting fresh. And if not, then, you know, it's perfectly fine. Yeah. All right. Let's do OBS over here. Thank you all for coming out. I hope you had a good time. As always, you guys can follow me on the social media. And if you wouldn't mind grabbing yourselves a raid message, we'll find somebody to raid into. Hopefully, assuming somebody's streaming at the moment. I know it's the day after Valentine's, so people might be busy. Brunhilde is doing something, and I've not gotten the chance to raid her before. So why don't we raid Brunhilde? All right. All right. I will see you guys next time. You guys have a great rest of your day. Sorry the game took such a needlessly bummer turn. I will ask in the Discord server how people feel. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Bye.